This audiobook is a rough cut audiobook. No AI, no spruce up thing. Ganja Man motivation. Yeah man, me same one. The white t-shirt man. Volume 1, chapter 1. You see, in this life that we are living, it's best for us to be a value creator instead of a paper chaser. You see, the paper chaser will always spend all his life chasing the paper, but him don't really understand where the value come from. You see, if you should spend your time, just research and analyze to find out and to create value in this lifetime, you will never be short of money. You never be short of that thing what them call the paper. When you're a paper chaser, you will always be a slave unto chasing money and don't understand the value of money and even understand how money work. So that's why it is best to be a value creator and not a paper chaser. Look at it this way. If you don't have something to sell, what do you have of value? If you don't have something of value, what do you have to sell? You see, you have to sell things in order to make money. So you have to have something of value to put on the marketplace so you could make money. So when we spend the time to create value first before we chase the paper, you will always make money. Money will always be yours. Money will come from all angles of this world, as long as you have value to create for the people. But you can't sell pussy in a bag and expect people to accept it as value. All you do is ruin your reputation. And reputation is everything when it comes on to creating value. So your first step towards financial success is actually creating value. Financial success is all about creating value. And the first place we start is how we value ourselves. You see, some of us value ourselves through the eyes of someone else. So we don't get the chance to actually know self. We tend to follow trends instead of being original in ourselves. Yeah, man. Enough we use the term so we keep it real. But do we really understand what keeping it real really means? The first step to keeping it real is accepting our strengths and our weaknesses. Accepting in ourselves, say, you know what, I can't do this, but I'm willing to try. I'm not going to stop trying until I get good at it, get great at it, and be the best at it. Failure is a natural part of success, and it's just teaching us how not to go about it. But sometimes we give up before we even start. So therefore we kill our journey of success on the starting line and never even know how we would have finished. Give yourself the chance to try again and try again and try again, because nobody else will give you that chance. You have to believe in yourself before others can believe in you. When you believe that you're a winner, and then you become that winner, trust me, the world will see you and recognize that you're a winner. And you know what they're going to say? Now that person is keeping it real. So you see, you don't have to be a want to be. Just keep on being yourself and keep on being a better you. Remember, distractions will come and distractions will go. But you must stick to your plan and stick to your goals. But sometimes we sabotage ourselves by watching somebody else's failure and putting ourselves in that person's shoes. But just focus on your own goals and just big up yourself now, man. What you have to lose? Focusing on somebody else's negative life, that not going to help your situation. All that we create is false doubt in your plan. Just remember, say, misery love company, and a sudden will always stand. And when you don't stay focused, you know what will happen? They will just come and mash up your plan. You will always find people that tell you that you can't. But you have to be strong enough to believe in self, to know that you can. Many of them have never really tried anything in life, so they are experts at failure. You can hear it in their voices, and you can see it in their behaviors. It is not hard to see that they are the paper chasers. They lack the skills of the creative mind, so we know they are not creators. It don't make no sense you put yourself down when you already hit rock bottom and you're already starting from the ground. You don't have nothing to lose. I just success from now on. Show me your company and I can tell who you are. So make sure you're hanging out with people of success, that you and them have something in common. End of chapter 1. Ganja Man Motivation. Ganja Man Motivation, chapter 2. Lead by example. You see, you cannot be a leader if you're not leaving positive examples for people to follow. It all starts from in the household. As our Jamaican family and parents would say, you have to dance a yard before you can dance abroad. You see, it all starts with household rules. How we raise our children. Type of examples that we set for them. So you can't go to school and say you cuss off teacher, or tell teacher a long line of bad word and boy you go box down teacher and all them something there. You see, that's the example you're setting for your children right away. You see, when your children see behavior like that, they think they can go out in the streets and they can behave like that. And if you think about it, the first lesson that we learn is from our parents, right? So you better believe that the children are watching. So if you go cuss bad word in front of them and say, boy, teacher this and teacher that, well, how the teachers are going to speak to them in the classroom? What them learn a yard is what them can come perform abroad. You see, our children are like empty vessels that are taking in that information that they are getting from us and soaking it up and actually believing in it because it's coming from their loved ones, someone that they could trust. So if you think about it, how could it be wrong if it's coming from your parents, your grandparents, your guardian? How could it be wrong? Because those are the ones that you trust. So we have to be careful what we are telling the children, be careful of what we are teaching our children. We have to remember, so them our future. So what type of future are we building for them? So if we remember, so as adults, we need to lead by example. If we're not going to lead by example, what does tomorrow generation look like? We're not going to have a marketplace for tomorrow. Them kids are not going to be able to perform in a proper way, how they're supposed to perform, and who's going to be blamed? The parents. You see, your kids is not anybody else's kids. So if you think about it, society don't really have to care. Society don't really have to care. Only those who look out and love cares. Those that realize that the next generation matters and realize that we have to lead by example, and without today, we don't have a tomorrow. If we cannot fix today, we won't have a tomorrow. So how do we fix today so we can have a better tomorrow? Is by leading by example. Let us talk about the domino effect of adults, parents, where they say, well, I never really get any proper parenting, never get any proper guidance. I mean, what you say about people like that? Well, you see the thing about it, it's all about awareness. Awareness is a hell of a thing. You see, when you understand and you're looking at yourself and say, you know what, you see that life where I live, it's not right. But I see my people and my family, my parents and all of that, and who raise you act a certain way and move a certain way, and you know so that's not right. Right? Because you look out there through awareness of other people, other families and how them operate, and you see success in their family. So right away you say, yo, I want to be like that. I want to do that. So the next step is to start to study. Right? You have to start to study people like that, study like-minded people like that, study wealth, A lot of people, if you really think about it, then we look up a whole heap of stuff on the internet, You know what I mean? We're going on social media, fights, provocativeness and all of that, but they never really look up how to be a millionaire. They never really looked that up. They never really researched that, and that is free information that you can get. You see, that could spark something in you, but we carry the research even further. That will even, trigger something that would trigger something ambitious inside you. Will be like, say, yeah, that fit me, that no fit me. Say, yeah, me can do that, and yeah, I'm going to stick to that and I'm going to learn that. So you see, really have to stuck enough this world of negativity and say, boy, when we come from, I saw me I go stay, right? My environment build me. No, your environment don't have to build you. It's where I come from now. You can look out and see. Just be aware. Just be aware and step out of your surroundings. You see, some type of thing what I'm calling mind traveling, right? You may sit in your surroundings more time, and it's a negative surrounding, no doubt. You see me I say? But sometimes we talk about holding a meditation. Enough we sit down and burn whole heap of ganja and talk about, yeah, we are hold a meditation, but because it sound cool, Because it sound cool, boy, I hold a meds. Make us say we hold a meds. But we really sit back and meditate and think about the situation that we're in and how we can better our lives. How can I get out of this situation? How can I be the first generation in my family of wealth? You see, when I hold a meditation, I them the type of meditation you really have to hold. You're holding a meditation of how to build self, how to be a better you, how to be a productive part of society, right? How to bring some value to society, right? How to lead by example. End of chapter 2, Ganja Man Motivation. Ganja Man Motivation. Yeah, man, chapter 3. Let the haters keep on hating while you keep on creating. Because you see, 9 times out of 10, the haters are hating because they cannot create. You see, haters come in many forms, colors, and shapes. So you see success in life, they will never congratulate. Here in Jamaica, we call them bad mind. But you don't worry about them, you know. They step up in a life and you don't pay them no mind. You don't have no time for them, not even 1 second. And you have to remember, so you have to keep on your success mission. Remember, the more you elevate, the more they will hate. But just go and stay focused here, man, and just go and hold your space. Make them know, sir, Jah you say, and you go and hold your faith. You already got enough congratulations. And even if them give you none, you know, say for them own fake. Check out their state of mind. It's a mind that never shines. They will always stay in the darkness. They will never see the light. Bad mind is a sickness. It's a disease that them say. But it not just come out. It not just come out from yesterday. A long time it about and it coming like it's here to stay. A positive vibration you depend and they will never change your ways. And you are lead by example and them need to change them dirty ways. Right. I was on social media, you can see them and hear them and ninging in your ears. But them are people and not brought up sin at all. Them don't know how to behave. But we have to lead by example and make them tread through a journey. But the sad part about all of this, not for them not even consider themselves worthy. But the question we have to ask, how do we change those minds? When they are so corrupted, it's like they have 10 devils inside. The best advice I can give you is don't pay them no mind. Success is yours and forever, and your time for shine. All they really are is noisy distraction, one bag of mouth talk, and no positive action. If you should follow them, where would this world be? This world needs positive people like you and me. Okay, haters will hate and that for them way. But they're no more than righteousness. And righteousness is here to stay. Jah is Jah, and bad mind can't change that. I don't mean to say, you know, that's a spiritual fact. You see, when you succeed in life, sometimes you have to keep it to yourself. Because bad mind no why you have to eat no food, much less for you even bust a belch. And I tell no lie, when haters hate, we feel away. But no worry about them. Them are going to have for them judgment day. Remember, you know, these people live in a misery each and every day. Misery love company, and them a look for a new company every day. Sometimes you have to just keep that tunnel vision and just stay upon that mission. Because remember, while the haters go and hate, you still have positive competition. You know what you're going to say? Easier said than done. But remember, you know, we don't hit rock bottom and we don't come from the ground. Some of us come from the ghetto and some people call it the slum. But my surroundings don't define me, so I trod with positive vibes and wisdom. Some will scorn, some will hate, and even throw stones. But you will stand with righteousness, even if you have to tread alone. Haters and misery is a natural part of life. It's a war between the negative and the positive vibes. Bad mind will come from all different angles. So make sure say them have the blade and you have the handle. Opportunity will come if you keep an open mind. But you're going to need to have a backbone and need to have a spine. The road to success no easy. So don't make them telling a lie. But no guy or girl can stop your success, no matter how hard them try. Big up to those who hold them head up in the rough times and the struggle. No watch no face. Everything's so alright. Mama pot so bubble. Those who have a doubtful mindset, them no need for their own you none at all. Them are the same one with the biggest smile, wishing for your downfall. What do you say about people like those? Them can't walk in your shoes, and them can't fit in your clothes. If they could have done so, just imagine how them would have brag and how them would have boast. It seems like some people just can't handle success. It seems like a life of misery just seems to be the best. It's like them can't change. And that them used to. Them can't walk in your shoes, just go and do what you do. You try to lead by example, but them not come your way. So you just tread in one direction and make them go the other way. Your mission in life is success and you not stop. So you shout it out loud and make a boy and girl know that. Ganja Man motivation. End of chapter 3. Ganja Man motivation. Chapter 4. Empty your minds of the garbage and fill it with some relevant knowledge. Something that we can use today. Let's be real about it. Some of us have some information, some knowledge which we carry from way back then were really irrelevant for today. That really can't help in today's society. It really can't help if we grow, none at all. But you see, we keep on hold on to them same information there and things so that it will carry forward. So therefore we get frustrated in ourselves, and this is where the roadblock come in, right? The mindset block, which I would say, boy, how we going to get out of a situation like this, right? So you see, sometimes because it's the information that we have. We need to refresh. We need to refresh the mindset. Sometimes we have some information we carry to which part, boy, we get it from we past, with parents, with grandparents, you know what I mean, some old news. Sometimes we have to research some stuff for ourselves. So we have to refresh the mindset, reset and come again. You know, get rid of the old data, the outdated data, and refresh. You see, some of us, we clothes fresh, we hairstyle fresh, we shoes fresh, but we're outdated when it come on to a mindset. Hear this. When I go sit down and say that, say, boy, you know, if you care about your past. But we have to ask, what about the future? You see, sometime, you know, we have to reminisce upon the past, but we have to realize that there's a time to move on. Step up to your future and just face it head on. It's a wonderful thing when you don't know what is next. You have to look forward to the unknown. We can't live on the same boring thing every day. Every day the day just rinse and repeat. Every day the day just rinse and repeat. It's a wonderful thing when you can set goals, right? And you don't really know what the future brings. But you know, so if you for mold it, shape it the way how you want to shape it, you know, so it can bring positive vibration. And that really depends, you know. Think about it. When you put a man in prison, you know, you put him mindset there to die. A purpose them do that pan, them put your mindset there to die. Mindset is supposed to be free, to explore, to expand, to grow, to create. Right? That is what the mindset is for. We're not supposed to just sit back and just stagnate. Sit back like some boy, there's nothing here. We're full with riches. We are fulfilled with riches. From the Most High come straight ourselves from others. We go around and we say encouragement. Right? We hear encouragement. We see it in front of us. We can't go on like we are fool. We sit down and watch the artists, them make them money and them get rich. And they motivate us in a many ways. Right? But we don't see the bling bling, we don't see the things, but we don't see the hard work what them put in. Right? Them watch movie stars is the same thing. Right? They don't see the mistakes what they make. Right? They don't see the bling, they don't see the money that they are making. But anybody ever really ask, how did they come about this? What type of mindset them really have? That go-getters mindset. That's what I'm talking about. The mindset to which part you say, yo, I don't take no for an answer, you know. If you are telling me no, there's another way. Got to be another way. Your way maybe no, you know. But my way is yes, 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 yes. You see, that's what you have to be about. You have to be the unstoppable. Right? Make them know so you are the runaway train. The only way you're going to stop is if you stop yourself. And there's no way you're going to stop yourself. Sometimes you have to draw breaks, yes? If you take a break. But for you to take a break, you have to jump back on the ass again, a success, and say, yeah, right on. You see where I come from now. To the east, west, north, and the south, wherever success is. That's where I will be. And that's what I'm going to find. So I have to change my mindset and step up on a higher level, a higher heights. I remember say, we not take backward looks. We not go backwards. We always take it forward. Take a break, yes, a breather. But we always go forward. Watch it, man. You just need to just run some boy and girl from road where they on the same thing every day. The same rinse and repeat thing. You just have to move up from around them company. You have to realize that them a stagnate your brain. And them a hold you down. Yeah, sometimes you hold on yourself, yes. I mean, let's be real. I real talk with them. Sometimes we're lazy. We get up, we don't want to do nothing. We feel like, say, boy, today is a gloomy day. I understand that. We're only human. We all go through that. But you have some boy and girl what they around you want to mean you know well. For them thing have to hang out on the roadside every day and wish part them there and chat people business and that not spell growth. You're not tired of that. Me tired of that. And you must tired of that. Remember, you know, we are successful people. We were born for success. We weren't born for failure. So tell some boy and girl, so you're going to try this journey with or without them. But them are going to try it your way. And your way is only the success way. Ganja Man motivation. End of chapter 4. Ganja Man motivation. Chapter 5. Accomplishment of goals. When you come on to your goals, you have to break it down in categories. You have to break it down from long-term to short-term goals. A lot of us have a bad habit of trying to store everything in our brains instead of writing things down. So therefore, we tend to get confused when it comes on to our goals. First of all, when it comes on to goals, as we say, we start with long-term. Long-term goals are goals to which part you go look at them, break it down, and know so that say, this goal, I go take time by time, piece by piece for me to do this. So maybe a goal will go be like for 5 years or something like that. So you know, so that say, you don't have to really rush and do that, but you have to stay persistent at it to really get it done. You see, we need to remember so the long-term and short-term goals need for that in a 2 different category. So you need 2 different pieces of paper to write them down. You can't have long-term goals and short-term goals mix up with one another. All you're going to do is confuse yourself. I remember, you know, the clearer you can keep your mind and the clearer you can see things and the betterment for your accomplishment. So if you really think about it, you can start with the short-term goals first. You know what I mean? Because those are the type of goals where tend to be like, say, all right, we're going to go do those right away because those goals are upcoming. You see, you have to make sure so that, say, your goals, what you set, that are your daily duty, that are your daily job, and that will make you successful. You don't set any goals in life, you're not going to accomplish anything, so you're going to keep on running on the spot. So as I say, you have to separate the long-term goals from the short-term goals and start with the short-term one them first, and then you work on the long-term one them little by little as you go along. A lot of people get confused when it comes on to goals, and they probably do not know where to start. But you see, you have to figure out what do you want to do with your life? What are you good at? What are you great at? What are your strengths and what are your weaknesses? And come to the paper again, you have to write down strengths and weaknesses. Write down what you want to be career-wise, all of that. What you want to be as a person, as an individual, you know? And then you start with that, and then you start to write down those goals. That is how it really begins. You have to write them down and you have to take it day by day. So your job at daytime is not to worry about other people's business and what they are doing, but it's to concentrate and focus on your goals. Because it's only your goals can really make you successful. It's just the accomplishment of your goals alone you go focus on. Right? Watch ya. It's like this. Your goal is like your roadmap or your GPS. Right? It'll go direct you in a life or it'll go guide you in a life. What else would you be interested in other than your goals? What else would you really want to focus on other than your goals? You have to remember saying, anything else that you're focusing on other than your goals, that's just distraction. That's just distraction. It really can't lead you anywhere. And you see, that's the thing now too. A lot of us have to train ourselves how to focus on our goals and stay away from distraction. Because we have to be real about it, you know. The brain, the mind, think of a lot of things one time. But we have to stay focused and you have to think about the noise, the distraction, or really then our surrounding with environment. So sometimes we have to just find a quiet place, a morning time, you know, and just focus on your goals. 5 minutes and say, yo, this is how I'm going to set me day. This is what I need to accomplish today. After you accomplish that goal, you know, it feels good. You just tick it off of your list. Tick it off. Because some of us, you know, we have the goals piled up in our head, you know. And we just go through. And we get frustrated because other stuff distract we. But we really accomplish our goals. But because we don't write it down and because we don't tick it off. So therefore we can't go with self a pat on the back and say, boy, job well done. Right? So, you know, really motivate us to move on to the next task. Because we not even realize, say, hey, we actually accomplish. But because you have other distractions and because you don't have the list where you write down your goals and tick it off. So you don't really realize, say, wait, I accomplished that. So that's the problem. So that's the thing about it. So when it come on to goals, we really have to write them down. We really have to focus, stay focused, put yourself on that tunnel vision. Lock off everything. Plug your ears them. You see where I come from now. Just focus and just say, yo, my goals is my mission. My goals is my GPS. It is the only way that can bring me on the road of success. Nothing else can bring up on the road of success. You see, sometimes we look in our life and we make it complicated. Are we complicated? Because we have a whole heap of things on our minds want to really concern us. But if we just focus on our goals on a daily basis and let our goals be our lifestyle. Let our goals be our lifestyle. We don't really have to worry about anything because you see, what you do every day and what you practice every day, so you think it, that's how it become, right? Your thoughts become action. So you think is what you are. Ganja Man motivation. End of chapter 5. Ganja Man motivation. Chapter 6. Plant the seeds of success for your future needs of success. You see, a lot of us want it now. But as them say, easy come, easy go. As the fireworks go off, it explode, go straight up into the sky, expand. But in a 5 or 10 minutes, it's all over. You have to plant the seed of success now and nurture it towards the future to make it grow. You see, you have to have a vision, right? You have to enjoy the journey as you go along. Right? People without vision, them kind of live for now. Living at them now. Look for the excitement for now, but don't create anything for the future. You have to plant that seed and watch it grow. Water it, nurture it every day and watch it grow. The seeds we talk about are your ideas, your talent, your skills. You know, the stuff that you know say you're good at what you can achieve. You start small and you take time, grow it, take time, grow it, and take time, grow it. You have to put time in it. You have to look on the value of this. You can't really look on the money right now. You can't really look at the money right now. You have to look at the value and what you're going to get out of it into the future. You see, you create something of value now and you keep on growing it and growing it towards the future. Think about it. It must be more valuable. It must be more valuable, you know, because what you put in, you must get out. What you put in, you must get out. Sometimes it seems like say you put in and you not get out, you know. Sometimes some of us quit too quick. We look at the journey too quick. Right? Sometimes we have to just pull back, analyze, look on the plan again, right? Look at the blueprints and say, okay, I switch part the mistake they make, or I switch part I overdo that, cut back on that, and I know some need for just build up that. So it's either cut back or build up. You see, you have to analyze, look on the blueprint again, and work it out. Don't give up. A lot of us tend not to plan for the future because nothing is happening for us now. So we tend not to plan for the future. But we need to look on it this way, you know. If nothing is happening for us now, and we're going to take action, right, to plan towards the future and step towards the future. So how can our future be brighter? And that's the question we have to ask ourselves. No forward step, no positive future. Plain and simple. A lot of us don't have to talk about old age, our golden years. So we tend to try to do everything meanwhile we're young, right? Floss while we're young, but broke in the future. No money in the future. Broke as hell in the future. Right? So we're not going to say that's so enough to enjoy we know, you know. Not going to say enough to enjoy we know. We enjoy with youth, we enjoy with life as it go along, but still we have a plan for that old age, golden age, retirement as we talk about. We have to look that far ahead at retirement. Right? Because remember, you know, as we get older, you know, life get more expensive. Remember, so that's why we have health care and all them something that we take care of. We have the next generation to take care of. Because remember, you know, if you're old and poor, you know, the next generation are really rate you, you know. Them now have no respect for you because they're going to look upon you and say, so what did you do with all of your time and all of your years? Come like so you just waste it. Because as we say, you know, we don't want the children, the younger generation, to grow up and so we in our old age and in our golden age and say, grandpa and grandma never do anything with them life. You see, we don't want to make the same mistake. We want to be the stepping stone for the next generation. We want to be able to invest in the next generation. Grow the next generation. You know what, the next generation to come to you. And yeah, times change. You may not have the ideas because technology change and all of that, but you have the financial backing to which I can back them in order for them to grow their life. Give them a stepping stone up. You know what I mean? A stepping stone, a small stone turning a big stone, turning a step. You know what I mean? If it's bigger than a ladder. You see what I say? So that's why we have to plan for our future. We have to plan for the future. Right? Can we think about it, you know? Right? When you're old and broke, you know, a death come next, you know. Right? Because if you can't afford the hospital visits and, you know, the doctor visit and afford the medication and all them stuff, that's all your family are come do a bury you. Now, we're not going to say that, say, everybody going to live forever. You know what I mean? And so, boy, we can't die. But at the same time, if you can live a longer life because you have planned for your future, right? Wouldn't that be great? The golden age, you know, your golden age supposed to be your best age, is the age of retirement. It's a time of retirement when you can really look back of what you accomplished and even look forward of the enjoyment of what you have to put in your life. Ganja Man motivation. End of chapter 6. Ganja Man motivation. Chapter 7. Shine bright. Yeah, man, we are talking about flossing in another chapter here. You see, when you work hard for your things, you have to floss, you have to shine bright. You don't owe anybody no apology, you know. Because remember, when you work hard for your things, them dep on a medium level, a mediocre level. Them never put in what you put in to reach which part you reach. What is success if you cannot celebrate and floss your things what you work hard for? It's yours. You work hard for it. You never thief. You never beg nobody. You never scam nobody for them things. You come up with a formula. You work hard for your formula. So now that you reach the pinnacle of the mountain, it's time for you to celebrate a floss, yes? So if you feel so you want to buy a big Benz, or you want to buy a BMW, or a big house up on the mountain top in among the most expensive community, go ahead and do it. It's your right. And your success right that. Nobody can take that from you. When the rain fall, you hustle, you struggle, you go through. When the sun shine and it shine too hot, you struggle, you hustle, you go through. So, me no see why, when you reach the pinnacle of success, you shouldn't floss. You see, flossing is not necessarily showing off, you know. Now you have some people show off and floss and even spend out of the means which part, yo, they are not what they really are. You know what I mean? They are the pretenders. We're not talking about the pretenders right now. We're talking about the real Mackay we're talking about right now. The people that work hard, work for years, and right now they must celebrate them success. And them the people I talk about. A big up to them people 150%. You can't take anything from them. All you can do, you know, is learn from them. Let them be a lesson for stepping in the right way, stepping in the way of consciousness. Because if you think about it, success is your birthright. So from it's your birthright, so from day one, right, from you can understand self and have understanding of self, awareness. You're supposed to tread towards the top, tread towards success of all times, right? So if you go tread for over these years, on top of years, and you don't make it right about now, I don't see why you should hide. Humbleness is different from you saying, so boy, I go keep myself humble and I don't want to really show off my things because I don't want nobody to say me hype and me a flash. You feel hype. You work hard for your things. You feel hype. Success is yours. Right? What them call hype? What them call hype? Them are going to talk about say, boy, them think them better than. You are better than. Because you put in more time what them put in. You are better than them. They're not on the same caliber, you know. They're not the same status as you. Them can't walk in your shoes, not there. You know what I mean? Because if them could walk in your shoes, think about it, you know. They wouldn't be hating on you. They wouldn't have bad mind you. They would have encouraged you. Right? They would have be a cheerleader. They would have be a number one fan. This is where I come from. So shine bright. Step up. At your time for floss. Don't make nobody take that from you. Right? Because at the end of success, there's got to be celebration. There got to be good times. So nobody come try to take that from you. You have some other people now. Them sit back. Them watch you do your thing. Some of them start out with you, you know. But them fall off along the wayside. Them not believing in the plan no more. Right? Then when you use the same plan now and you become successful now, all of a sudden, them start to come round like them want for them peace. Get up in a groups and with them company, right? I mentioned, say, boy, I did help him build that thing, them did this and that, and I did start from the bottom with him and him not even look my way, right? And them now go tell us, say them have a disagreement with that person, which part them have agreed the mindset, which part they know how to bust the plan before the plan for bust, because they were thinking about money and was thinking about the value behind the whole thing. So them drop out of the plan. So you stick to it for years, pan top of years, and know that you get successful now. Them want go around a corner, go grumble up on you, grumble up and call your name. Right? Make your name taste bad in a people's mouth. You see what I say? People want to know you, you know? Remember, you know? You see people want to know you and know so you struggle hard for your success. Those are not the people them I go to, you know. Them I go to some little dirty bungle, want to really know you. You know what I mean? I'm going to know them. One go see you from the outside, a flash, enjoy yourself and things. So them people them I go to know the lies, the hypocrisy, the stories. And them the people them I go to know and tell them all of these things about you. Because them can't go to the real listener. Them can't go to those that have struggled and those that rise and those who have cheerlead with you up on the side and say, yeah, them are going to make it. You know what I mean? Those who have been a supporter. Them cannot go to those people. Right? So them go to those who can tell the lies and the folly too. So I have to remember, say, rise, eyes, shine bright, yes. Floss your things. That is your right. You work hard for it. Nobody can tell you nothing. And me I tell you, say, enjoy your things. Ganja Man motivation. End of chapter 7. Ganja Man motivation. Chapter 8. Don't burn that old bridge behind it that help if you cross the rough waters. You see, a lot of us in life, if you really think about it, when success hit us, we kind of forget which part we are come from. We kind of forget the dumpling and butter friend them. The friend them I play marble with, the friend them I play jacks with. The friend them were there in a short pants days. The friend them was there in time with the poor, which part we couldn't even wear no shoes go to school. And those friends, what it have back, we tend to like slip away in our memory, you know what I mean, as we grow successfully. You see, that can be a problem. We need to remember, so the people that were there, that were cheering for us, those are the people that are valuable in our life. Those are the people that are always going to be there for you. Those are the people who say that you're successful now, you look for somebody and some people to invest in. Those are the people where you turn around and invest in. You see, success is a thing that is well-rounded. Right? It's well-rounded. It's not success with only dollars alone. Success is about how you treat people, how you deal with people, how people call your name out of their mouth. Are they calling your name with love? Or are they calling your name with bad mind and hatred? Right? Sometimes people are really bad mind against us, you know. But it's all about how we treat them. It's all about how we treat people. You know, some of us need an attitude adjustment. We weren't like that when we were humble and we were poor. But now that we are successful now, right, we tend to forget where we are coming from. We're good people when we're humble, we're poor. But as we grow more and more, and the dollars hit our hand, and the more disrespectful we get, the more feisty we get. In certain ways we start, you know, we used to humble with our parents, you know what I mean? And then we start to talk to our parents, our loved ones a certain way, because they start to earn whole certain dollars in your hand. And that's how it go. You see, it's easy for us to pass the places, you know what I mean? Because we need mankind. So that's why we have to know, so some of us need an adjustment of attitude, right? We need awareness. We need to put ourselves on a guideline every day to make sure so we adjust our attitude, make sure so and we realize when how we're treating people, right? Because success is to grow, right? It's to bring people with you. Share the wealth. I'm not talking about share the wealth now with idle people and with waste people, you know. I talk about invest in those who have invested in you. You see, a lot of people may not have the money and all of that to invest in you. Not even the ideas to invest in you. But what now? They invest them time. Everything that you were doing, they were there. Right? They were there to give you a hug. They were there to give you a smile. While the haters did that hate upon you. They were all there. We were there to give you encouragement. Sometimes you feel like to give up. Fling with some things. You know what I mean? Out of frustration. Mash up some things and say, boy, I'm not bother do this. It's coming like it now go work out. And they were there to pick up back the pieces. Pick it all back up. Brush off everything. And tell us, calm down. Give it another shot. Leave it until tomorrow. You have it in you. You have success in you. So, Sometimes when we start to make the money now, we climb on a higher heights now, we tend to forget those people because a whole heap of money contracts, a whole heap of deals now, we start to forget now. You know what I mean? So I have to start to focus on the investment and, watch your money, as the Jamaican would say. Watch with dollars, you know what I mean, which part it'll go. And then we tend to forget about family and loved ones and those that were there with us. Now, nobody now goes to let's say you mustn't take care of your business. You know what I mean? I bring it to the level of success. But we have to take time out to remember those, to recognize those that was there with us from the start. We have to do that. You see, we have to remember, say, you see, without people, there is no success. Without people, there is no investment. So when it comes on to investment and it comes on to people, the first thing a person got to check is the attitude. How does this person think? How do they think about people? How do they treat their family? Their honesty, right? Are they really honest to really take on this investment? Those are the things what people look on. When I'm going to invest in you. When you talk about success, you have to climb to the top. You have to reach the highest pinnacle of the ladder. You know what I mean? There's a checklist that people look for. So if you go around and disrespect people and forget about where you come from, you're not really investable. I don't really see you really going to the top. You may own a whole few shilling right about now, which is success in your eyes, right? Big dollars in your eyes. But could I be further? Go further. Be on top of the game. Way up on top of the game. If you really did have a attitude adjustment, as I say. Change your mindset. Humble yourself. And look upon how you deal with people. Treat people how you'd love to be treated. Ganja Man motivation. End of chapter 8. Ganja Man motivation. Chapter 9. Put down your weapons of mass destruction and fill a mindset with positive intention. See, the mindset what we carry sometime, that same mindset which we call bad mind. You see, it can carry straight down a negative part and then we think about it. You see, sometimes the influence of what we watch on TV, the music which part we listen to, wow, that deal with violence, war and all them something there. That is not the kind of mindset what we need to have. That is not the type of thoughts what we need to be harboring. Remember, say, so we think it is so we are. So you need to remember, say, so what the eyes see, what the ears hear, you know what I mean? Come straight back out of the mouth. So sometimes they will carry some stuff on TV and social media and we sit there and we glorify them stuff and not even realize that it point you in a negative direction. That is not the work of the Most High, that is the work of the devil. We have to remember, say, what we take in, right, is what we transform to become. So if you think about it, watch what you're taking on your mindset, right? It's not everything what you say you need to follow, you need to emulate and want to be. If you think about it, the majority of movies, what you say, on big screen, on TV and all of that, right? And them get the most ratings. And them sell the most at the box office, right? The negativity where you see on social media, right? The war where you see on social media, and them carry the biggest views. So you see, sometimes we need to watch what we are putting our mindset and need to realize, say, negative we think, so negative we are, right? So them stuff that we really have to check in. You see, sometimes it's hard for us to find positive company and positive environment for being, especially in this world of toxic information, right? Toxic media we live in. But we need to remember, say, because of social media, because of all this platform now, we are also responsible. We are the ones that could bring out positive vibration on these platforms. We are the ones that are also responsible for teach and for lead the next generation. Teach and lead the now. Teach and lead the later. So you see, you don't need to be a follower when it comes on to social media and follow the negativity where you see on TV and all them things there. You need to step up and be a leader. Remember, it's not everything where it will come in your mindset, in your brain box, your channel. You have to take in. You have to switch it off. You can delete it. Remember, absorb or repel. Don't let nobody tell you nothing. Your mindset is your square, is your space, is your clear space for you to put anything you want to put in it. And it must be filled with positive vibrations and not negativity. Right? So we have to put down the weapon of mass destruction. And the weapon of mass destruction really come from The first place it comes from is how we think. It comes from thought. That's the first place it comes from. Because remember, a thought leads to action. So you see, how we think stimulate we, right? And it leads to action. So we have to think positive thoughts, right? We going to stimulate some positive action. You see where I come from now? You see the movies and all the negativity and all that stuff, it is set that way, it is purposely set that way to stimulate our minds in a negative way. So we have to watch what we think. We have to watch what we have. We can't just deal with the idle thoughts, you know what I mean? Just make thoughts just come in our mind idly. We have to deal with brain control, mind management. When we can manage our minds, we can manage our thoughts. When we can manage our thoughts, that is when we can guide our life in the direction that we want it to go. Remember saying that a person without mind control is like a person that's just blowing in the wind like a scandal bag. A person with no direction. You see, and that is not a good thing. Everybody needs direction in life in order to know where they are going. You see, there's a reason why they call it negativity, because nothing good can come out of it. So everything negative. Right, you have the choice of the positive vibration, right? And the positive vibration alone can make this world a wonderful place. You can't approach negativity and deal with war and all them something, but at the same time, you have to protect your family from the same negativity and from the same war. That's a hypocrisy. You have to practice what you preach and preach what you practice, right? Lead by example, and that's the way of life. None of we no walk a funeral goes to a loved one lay down in the coffin because a negativity bring them out. Everybody wants to live a long and prosperous life. A success, we say. Remember that. Ganja Man motivation. End of chapter 9. Ganja Man motivation. Chapter 10. If you don't start from somewhere, you will end up nowhere. It's time for us to lift up from off of the starting line and start our journey and stop procrastinating. A lot of us know which part we want to go, where we want to go in life. But every day we get up and tell ourselves that tomorrow we're going to start. And then tomorrow becomes the next day, the next day, and the next day. And we're still up on the starting line. The question we have to ask ourselves, what is going to motivate us to lift up from the starting line, to even reach the middle of our journey, to even continue to reach completion? The problem is this, because we have a whole heap of distraction, a whole heap of stuff that's going on around us, which part we need that quiet time. We need to reset, clear everything for our minds, and know so that say, today is the day when we're going to stop procrastinate and start that journey towards success. Success is a thing, what we know say, it not come easy. But at the same time, we have to ask ourselves, what in life is really easy? Anything that is easy always leads us down the wrong path. So we have to stop procrastinate, right? We have to realize so we're better than that. And you know you are better than that. You know, say, you can do better than what you are doing right about now. You know you're supposed to start the journey a long time, All of us do it. We have a lot of stuff that we know so we need to complete. We need to accomplish. But at the same time, we procrastinate. We find all the excuses in life, all the excuses in the book. Why not to start? Why it not go work? Instead of how it can work and what we need to do to start. Remember, at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day, are we responsible for our future? Are we responsible for our life? So it's at the end of the day, we really look upon it. You never can be able to blame anybody for your failure. Right? You maybe can big up other people, you know what I mean, help you with the success and all them something there. But remember, me tell you, you say you fail, you're not going to have nobody for blame for your failure, because nobody not going to take that responsibility say, I them help you fail. So you need to remember, so at the end of the day, are you responsible, right, for your life? This blessing that you were given called life, I have to remember, so are you responsible for it? So you have to make good use of it. Make sure so you live it thorough, right? Make sure so you get good quality out of your life, right? The little umpy-scumpy mediocre life which part we are live. Because step forward right about now and step up to the plate and do what we need to do. Because everybody know in the front of our mind and in the back of our mind what we need to do to make us successful. Allow me to tell, come on, we don't need to lie to ourselves. You know what I mean? We don't need to lie to ourselves. A lot of us would love to have the millions by a morning. But we don't know if the journey will go long or if it will go short. Because what we know, we don't step off for the starting line yet. So we start with journey, that's how we know if this journey is going to be long or it's going to be short. And if you really think about it, who cares if the journey is going to be long or it's going to be short? The mission and the aim of the game is success. So if you want the millions, right, who really cares if it come by a morning or if it come further down in the future? The question you have to ask yourself, are we equipped? Are we ready for until we get the millions? We hold on to the millions, grow the millions, right, and make the millions, and let us be successful, and then can even let other people be successful. How do we grow this millions? You see what I'm saying also? We have to jump from off of the starting line and know so that say, yeah, watch out. We have to start the journey, right? Start with the funnel vision, right, which by you look out wider and carry it back in to a tunnel vision, right? Bring it back to a tunnel vision, which by know so, all right, may I look straight ahead now with no distraction. No distraction at all, I'm going to make the step. Mistakes will be made along the way. Yes, that is natural. That is not natural part of life. Mistakes will be made along the way. And I guess to tell you the truth, that is what a lot of people are afraid of. The mistakes that they are going to make along the way. A lot of us want to start the journey of success, but we just want to just do it perfectly. Like, no mistakes now going to make. But how we are going to learn if mistakes to make? Remember, you know, mistakes being made is not failure, you know. It's just a bump in the road for teach us. You know what I mean? Which direction we need to go next. That's what we need to know. Right? So when the failures come, yeah, we may say it like it is, you know, like smile when them come. Now we're not going to smile when them come, but at the same time, if you remember, say, just a stumbling block in the road. We have to get through it. We must get through it. It's a natural part of the road towards success. A natural part. So what we have to do today? Step up. Step up off of the finishing line. Stop procrastinate. You know so you can do it. Me believe in our no. Ganja Man motivation. End of chapter 10. Ganja Man motivation. Chapter 11. Final chapter. You are responsible. The blame game over with now. You sit around. You sit by yourself. You start for your account of what you have done in your life. You start to look upon the accomplishments and you start to look upon the failures. Now when you look at it now, you realize, yes, you have people in your life that have been a stumbling block. And you have people that have been in your life that have been an upliftment. So now you realize, there's no blame game. Because you have people that have uplifted you. And you have people, right, who was responsible for your downfall. But you see, life continues. Life goes on. So here we are now at the end of our journey. And we can look and see that we're still alive. We're still there. Now the question we have to ask yourself now, are we successful? Are we where we want to be? And if we are, who we going to big up? Who we going to give credit to? And if you're not, who you going to blame? Who you going to say, put you down there and make you fall? But you say at the end of the day, you need to remember, the people who are there to uplift you, right? You never have to take them advice. You never have to listen to them. You could have said, boy, I don't want to hear none of that. But you did listen to them. You did take their advice. And not only did you take their advice, but you stepped with that advice. You took action when you come on to that advice. And now where you are is where you are, which is in the land of success. Now I could flip it around and look on the other side now. The people who have cars, you downtrodden, you fall and all them something there. Who you really got to blame for that now? Because them cars, they don't fall and you still move on. And as we say, here we are, today again. You know what I mean? Still living. So we have to look upon it and say, did we sit around and procrastinate? Right? Using those people who have failed us in our life, respond for downtrodden. Is it a tool, a weapon that we use? The blame game, to hold on ourselves, to blame other people for our failures. Because we say them all we don't for them fault not gonna reach nowhere. We need to look in it. We have to be honest with ourselves. Because at the end of the day, we are responsible. At the end of the day, are we responsible for ourselves? All the teachings from mama, papa, grandpa, grandma give unto you. Are we that have to use it in a positive way? A whole heap of negative vibration have come in our way. Right? and we stumble, we learn from them. Some of we still not learn. Some of we in the grave right about now because of negative choices that we have made. Some of us mess up our life to which part we spend years trying to come back because of negative choices that we have made. We live and we learn. Some journey of knowledge are going to be short, and some journey of knowledge are going to be long. The thing about it is, so we need to remember, say, life is all about growth and life is all about positive vibration. So therefore, all the lessons in life, we must take them, spin them around our head properly, look, learn, analyze, and step to where we have stepped to. Because everybody wants progress, you know. Everybody wants the best. Everybody wants to be a winner. Nobody wants to be a loser. Everybody wants to be on the champion side. Everybody wants to be on the shining side, which part the light shine. So if you look in a situation like that and say, at the end of the day, if we can big up ourselves for our success, and we can big up others that have helped us to be successful, but at the same time, right, we must realize, say, at the end of the day, are we responsible for our uprise or our downfall? No blame game thing. So, we do this audiobook here, so we can all look in ourselves. It's not only for us, the audience who are going to listen to this, you know, but it's for me too, to listen back, live and learn, you know, lead by example, practice what I preach. So I have to say, I give thanks to those on social media who have encouraged I to go and go through, go and motivate, and do the audiobook here. May I give thanks to them, because positive vibration and positive encouragement from the I bring forth positive work. So I have to say, I give thanks, and this one is for you. Ganja Man Motivation. One love, whole heap of respect.